to all our friends of La Pulga of Las Vegas. This is Cathy Mosquera, representative for La Pulga, and today I have a very, very special guest that I'm honored to interview today, which is our Senator Jacky Rosen. Hi, Jacky. How are you today?
Oh, I feel great. Here we are in front of the Biden-Harris bus. It's a beautiful day. Early vote's about to begin tomorrow, so I'm so glad to be here with you.
Absolutely, and we're so glad to be here with you today. Well, Jacky, as you know, there's a lot of American citizens and even our own community, our Latin community, especially here in Vegas, that feel a little unsure voting this year, and that's because they've seen the previous election and feel, you know what, I just don't feel like my voice was heard. What would you say to those certain individuals that don't feel like there's any point in even voting?
I want to tell every single person there's one thing that every American citizen shares in common, and it is the right to vote. It is our right to have a say into the kind of leadership that they want, leadership that will listen, leadership that will have a heart and move things forward. And so your vote counts. It's how you can make a difference. So please don't be afraid. Come out and vote. You can vote by mail. Just follow the instructions on your ballot. You can early vote starting tomorrow all the way through October 30th. And then you can vote in person on November 3rd. But I like to say vote early, get it in the bank. You can relax and watch the election returns. But it really, really matters if you want the kind of representation that's really going to listen and hear and do good by all of our communities.
Very well said, Senator. And there's a lot of people, myself included, that feel a sense of panic with how our government, especially the administration in office, has been dealing with COVID-19. What is something that you can tell our viewers that a Democratic administration would handle differently COVID-19?
Well, that's a great question, and that's why we're in front of the Biden-Harris bus. We're the soul of our nation, because what this president and what this administration has not done is develop a national plan, have a national strategy, one that includes every state and every community and leaves no one behind. And so they have failed in every way to respond to this crisis. And I can tell you that I know Joe Biden. I sit next to Kamala Harris on my desk in the United States Senate. She has heart. They both have heart. They have empathy. They're going to listen. They're going to develop a plan for everyone to get people safe and healthy, to protect us so we can go back to work, kids can go to school, we can just begin to live our lives again, and that's what's at stake. And of course the ACA, we want to be sure you have health care. They're going to protect that 100%.
Thank you so much for that answer. And one of my closing questions is going to be the following. There's a lot of individuals that, because of speculations online, a lot of rumors that even our own president has been pushing forward, is that it is unsure and unsafe to vote, especially by mail. And there's a lot of individuals that feel like this is true. So please, Senator, could you please set the record straight?
Well, I don't appreciate that the president is saying those things. I can tell you that I talk to so many of our postal workers and the postal community here, up and down the state, across the country. They are dedicated professionals. Do you know that the post office is one of the second largest employer of veterans? I've talked to a lot of our postal workers, Marine, Army, Air Force. They feel the passion of their mission to deliver the mail. They will deliver your mail. If you feel unsure at all, there's early vote all across. We're here in Southern Nevada. It's easy to do. I think it's iwillvote.com, nevadavotes.com, and you can go there, find out where you can vote early, and please, please make your voice heard. Please help us in the battle for the soul of America to elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
Perfectly said. Thank you so much, Senator, for your time. And I just first want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done, especially for us fellow Nevadans and the rest of the country. And just, is there anything you would like to say to our Hispanic community before we close off the interview?
Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody for being such great community partners. I've lived in Nevada over 40 years, and the one thing I know is each one of us care for our friends and our neighbors and our community and want to make it a better place all the time with opportunity for everyone. And we have a chance to continue to do that, and I'm so humbled and grateful to be your partner in doing that. So thank you.
Thank you, Senator, so much for your time. This was Cathy Mosquera, representative para La Pulga. Thank you so much.